The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. In today's journey, we delve into the profound world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has been a source of strength and wisdom for many throughout history. Our exploration will uncover 10 pivotal Stoic beliefs that can empower us to develop remarkable resilience and inner fortitude. These beliefs are more than mere philosophical ideas. They are practical, life-changing tools designed to bolster our mental and emotional defenses against the challenges of life. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism is a philosophy that champions self-control, resilience, and rational thought. It was embraced by eminent figures such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher-emperor, profoundly stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." At the heart of Stoicism is the understanding of what lies within our control and finding serenity and strength in this awareness. It encourages you to approach life's challenges with calmness and thoughtful consideration. 1. Understanding control. Realize that your power lies in how you react to things, not in the things themselves. By focusing your energy on what you can influence, your actions, reactions, and mindset, you become more resilient and less affected by life's unpredictability. This understanding empowers you to navigate through life's ups and downs with a sense of composure and effectiveness, rather than feeling victimized by circumstances. 2. Accepting change. Embrace the inevitability of change as a natural part of life. By accepting and adapting to change, rather than resisting it, you build mental flexibility and resilience. This acceptance allows you to view change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and new experiences. Cultivating this adaptability enables you to thrive in various circumstances and to see the evolution of life as a journey of continuous learning. 3. Pursuing virtue. Dedicate yourself to living a life guided by virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This commitment to ethical excellence strengthens your character and improves your decision-making. By consistently aligning your actions with these virtues, you create a life that is not only morally sound, but also deeply fulfilling and meaningful, reinforcing your sense of purpose and personal integrity. 4. Living in the present. Concentrate on the present moment to maximize your life's experiences. Avoiding preoccupation with past mistakes or future worries fosters a more grounded and pragmatic approach to life. This mindfulness enhances your ability to enjoy life, make thoughtful decisions, and appreciate the richness of the here and now. It also reduces stress and anxiety, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 5. Objective judgment. Develop the skill of making judgments free from emotional biases. This approach leads to clearer, more effective decision-making and reduces unnecessary mental turmoil. By evaluating situations objectively, you can make decisions based on logic and reason rather than being swayed by fleeting emotions, leading to more consistent and reliable outcomes in both your personal and professional life. 6. Practicing reflection. Engage in regular self-reflection to gain deeper self-awareness and understanding. This practice helps you recognize your personal strengths and areas for improvement, fostering continuous personal growth. Reflection encourages introspection and self-evaluation, which are key to developing emotional intelligence, enhancing your relationships, and making more conscious life choices. 7. Cultivating endurance. Develop a resilient mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches that enduring difficulties can actually strengthen your character and resilience. By embracing hardships rather than avoiding them, you build a robust inner strength that prepares you for future challenges, turning obstacles into stepping stones for personal development and achievement. 8. Valuing simplicity. Embrace simplicity in your desires, lifestyle, and thoughts. This practice leads to clarity of purpose, fewer distractions, and reduced stress. Simplifying your life allows you to focus on what truly matters, creating space for personal growth, deeper relationships, and more meaningful experiences. It encourages a life of contentment, gratitude, and peace, free from the constant pursuit of excess. 9. Self-Reliance. Cultivate a strong sense of self-reliance for validation and contentment. This independence reduces your dependence on external approval or circumstances, leading to a more stable and confident sense of self. By relying on your own judgment and abilities, you develop a robust inner foundation capable of withstanding life's fluctuating external conditions. 10. Practicing gratitude. Make it a habit to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. This practice fosters a mindset of abundance and contentment, countering tendencies toward negativity and dissatisfaction. Gratitude enhances overall well-being, strengthens relationships, and helps you cope more effectively with adversity, creating a more optimistic and resilient outlook on life. Now, let's pause for a moment. Reflect on these principles. How often do you find yourself worrying about things beyond your control? Do you strive to live by virtues that fortify your character? Share in the comments how these Stoic beliefs resonate with your personal experiences. Reflect on the inspiring story of James Stockdale, an American naval officer. His survival and resilience as a prisoner of war were deeply rooted in Stoic practices. Stockdale's experience is a powerful testament to how these principles can provide immense inner strength, even in the most extreme circumstances. In summary, these 10 Stoic beliefs are not just philosophical insights. They are dynamic tools for cultivating a resilient and strong mindset. By embracing control, adapting to change, pursuing virtue, living in the present, making objective judgments, reflecting on oneself, building endurance, valuing simplicity, relying on oneself, and practicing gratitude, you can develop a mindset capable of withstanding life's myriad challenges. Remember Epictetus's words, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." I encourage you to embrace these principles and start your journey toward a stronger, more resilient self. If you're inspired to deepen your understanding of Stoicism and its modern-day applications, please subscribe for more enlightening content. Explore contemporary interpretations of these timeless principles in the works of authors like Ryan Holiday. Start weaving these Stoic beliefs into your daily life and observe the transformation in your resilience and mindset. Share your thoughts and experiences as you embark on this empowering journey. Thank you for joining me in exploring these powerful Stoic teachings. Together, let's grow in strength and wisdom.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, fellow seekers of wisdom. Today, I invite you on a journey through time and thought. We'll explore how ancient Stoic teachings, principles crafted over 2 millennia ago, can remarkably guide our modern financial lives. I remember the first time I stumbled upon a quote by Marcus Aurelius. It was during a challenging financial phase of my life. His words, "He who is content with what he has is wealthy," transformed my perspective on money. Let's delve into these 10 timeless Stoic teachings to discover a balanced and mindful approach to finances, a welcome contrast to today's relentless pursuit of wealth. Stoicism, born in the Hellenistic era, is a philosophy of virtue, reason, and self-control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught the supremacy of internal values over external wealth. They advocated living in harmony with nature and focusing on virtues. In financial terms, Stoicism doesn't scorn wealth. Rather, it encourages us to understand its place and use it wisely. 1. Living within your means. A fundamental Stoic principle is living within your means. This concept transcends time, urging us to avoid debt and extravagant living in favor of financial prudence. It's about making mindful choices that reflect our actual needs, rather than societal pressures or fleeting desires. For instance, choosing a home that suits your family's needs over a luxurious one that strains your budget. This approach not only ensures financial stability, but also cultivates inner peace and contentment. By embracing this wisdom, we learn to find satisfaction in simplicity and make more conscious, value-driven financial decisions. 2. The value of financial independence. Stoicism teaches the importance of financial independence, not as a means to accumulate wealth for luxury, but to live a life free from external control. This self-reliance is about having the resources to make choices that align with your values and ethics. It's the freedom to pursue passions without the constraint of financial pressures.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. Have you ever found yourself drained after an interaction with a difficult person? Today, we're tackling a challenge that touches each of us, dealing with negative people. Whether it's a challenging colleague or a pessimistic friend, these interactions can leave us feeling deflated. But what if I told you that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers timeless tools for these modern trials? In our journey today, we'll uncover 6 powerful Stoic practices to help us not just endure, but gracefully navigate through the storm of negativity. Stoicism, birthed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, champions a compelling idea: focus on what we can control and gracefully accept what we cannot. This philosophy becomes a lifeline in our interactions, especially with those exuding negativity. It teaches us that our response to others is our power, even when their actions are beyond our reach. Imagine harnessing this wisdom in today's fast-paced world, where challenging personalities often cross our paths. 1. Differentiating between our control and others' behaviors. It's essential to recognize the boundary between your influence and what's beyond it. Understand that people's actions and words are often the result of their own narratives and issues, which you can't control. By focusing on how you react, you maintain your inner peace and avoid the unnecessary stress of trying to change the unchangeable. Think of a time you felt upset by someone's actions. How might acknowledging your limits and controlling others have altered your emotional response and outcome? 2. Practicing empathy. Empathy is the bridge to understanding others' perspectives. When you encounter negativity, try to see the world through the other person's eyes. Often, their negative behavior stems from unseen struggles or pain. Approaching with empathy not only softens your response, but can also diffuse potential conflict, creating a space for more constructive interaction. Consider a recent challenging interaction. How might seeing the situation from the other person's viewpoint change your perception and response? 3. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are vital for emotional health, particularly with negative individuals. Clearly defining what you will and won't tolerate helps protect your mental well-being. It's not about building walls, but about respecting yourself. Communicate your boundaries assertively and calmly to ensure others understand your limits. Reflect on your interactions. Are there instances where your boundaries were crossed? How might firmly establishing them improve future interactions? 4. Responding, not reacting. There's power in pausing before responding. Reacting in the heat of the moment often escalates situations. Instead, take a moment to process and then respond with intention. This approach, championed by Stoicism, allows for a more considered and effective interaction, reducing the likelihood of regret. Recall a recent encounter where you reacted quickly. How might the outcome have differed had you taken a moment to respond thoughtfully? 5. Focusing on personal growth. Every challenging interaction is an opportunity for personal growth. Reflect on what each encounter teaches you about yourself, like your patience, tolerance, or communication skills. Use these lessons to strengthen your character and improve future interactions, turning obstacles into stepping stones for self-improvement. Think about a recent difficult conversation. What did it reveal about your strengths and areas for growth? 6. Practicing detachment. Developing a sense of detachment helps you not to take negative comments personally. Understand that others' negativity is often a reflection of their internal struggles, not a true assessment of you. By practicing detachment, you protect your self-esteem and maintain a clear perspective, focusing on facts over emotions. When last did you take a negative comment to heart? How might viewing it with detachment change your feelings about the interaction? Consider the remarkable story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. Despite his power, he faced constant challenges, including betrayal and negativity from those in his court. Yet, he never allowed these external factors to disturb his inner peace. His diary, now known as Meditations, reveals his commitment to Stoicism. He consistently practiced focusing on his own actions and responses rather than attempting to control others. This approach not only helped him maintain serenity amidst chaos, but also strengthened his leadership. His reign is often remembered for its wisdom and fairness, a direct result of his Stoic practices. Let's bring Stoicism into a contemporary setting. Imagine Sarah, a team leader in a tech company, who often clashed with a colleague, Tom, known for his pessimism and harsh criticism. Initially, Sarah tried to confront and change Tom's behavior, leading to increased tension. However, after learning about Stoicism, Sarah decided to apply its principles. She started by empathizing with Tom, trying to understand his perspectives and challenges. She realized his negativity stemmed from insecurity about his job performance. With this insight, she set clear boundaries in their interactions, focusing on constructive feedback rather than reacting to his negativity. She also practiced detachment, understanding that Tom's comments were more about his issues than her abilities. Over time, this approach transformed their relationship. Tom began to respond positively to Sarah's leadership, and the previously stressful relationship evolved into a more respectful and productive one. In summary, these 6 Stoic practices, recognizing what we can and cannot control, practicing empathy, setting boundaries, choosing thoughtful responses, using interactions for personal growth, and cultivating detachment, arm us with a robust toolkit for handling negative people. By weaving these strategies into our daily interactions, we can gracefully steer through social challenges, maintaining our composure and positivity. If this journey into Stoicism and its relevance today resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe for more enlightening content. Dive deeper into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for more wisdom on navigating relationships and personal well-being. Remember, the essence of dealing with negativity lies in focusing on what's in our control, our actions, responses, and perspectives. Share your experiences or thoughts on applying these Stoic principles in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together in this exploration of Stoic practices for handling negative interactions. Thank you for joining me on this insightful journey.
The Stoic Method.
Hello friends, and welcome. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's incredibly relevant in our hectic modern lives. Stoicism teaches us about maintaining inner peace, not just surviving life's storms, but thriving in them. Let me share a personal story to kick this off. Once, overwhelmed by work stress, I turned to Stoic wisdom and discovered a tranquil mind amidst chaos. I'll guide you through this journey, exploring 7 habits that disrupt our tranquility and how to conquer them. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece, is a philosophy for living in harmony with oneself and the world. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught the importance of self-control, resilience, and rational thinking. They believed that peace comes from within and isn't shaken by external events. This message is a beacon for us today, navigating a world brimming with distractions and pressures. 1. Excessive worry about the future. Worrying about what hasn't happened yet can paralyze us in the present. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Seneca's profound insight, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," rings true here. Reflect on the moments your future worries overshadowed present joys. Can you recall instances where the anticipated problems never materialized? Focus on actionable steps in the present rather than the uncertainties of the future. 2. Holding grudges and fostering resentment. Grudges can consume our mental energy. Stoicism encourages us to release these feelings for our own well-being. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Reflect on the emotional weight of grudges. How do they affect your daily life? Consider the liberation that forgiveness can bring. It doesn't mean condoning the action, but freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. 3. Overindulgence in sensory pleasures. Sensory pleasures, while enjoyable, can lead to an imbalance when overindulged. Stoicism doesn't preach austerity, but advocates for moderation. As Epictetus put it, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Examine your life for areas of excess. This could be anything from overeating to excessive screen time. How might moderation in these areas bring you more peace? 4. Neglecting personal values and integrity. Aligning actions with personal values is crucial for inner harmony. Stoicism promotes living a life of virtue and integrity. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Think about areas where your actions may not align with your values. Making even small adjustments to live more authentically can greatly enhance your sense of peace. 5. Engaging in negative self-talk and pessimism. Our inner dialogue shapes our reality. Stoicism teaches us the importance of nurturing a positive mindset. Epictetus suggested focusing on the positive aspects of life to foster a peaceful mind. Reflect on your self-talk. Is it mostly negative or positive? Challenge pessimistic thoughts and replace them with affirmations or positive reflections. A simple daily practice of gratitude can significantly alter your perspective. 6. Being driven by external validation and material success. Seeking happiness in external validation or material success is a never-ending quest. Stoicism teaches that true contentment comes from within. Seneca's wisdom, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, is particularly relevant. Reflect on how much your inner peace is tied to external accolades or possessions. Consider the freedom and peace that come from valuing your own judgment and finding satisfaction in personal growth and achievements. 7. Resistance to change and lack of adaptability. Life is full of changes, and resistance to them can cause distress. Stoicism advocates embracing change and being adaptable. Marcus Aurelius said, "Be like the headland, on which the waves break constantly, which stands firm." How do you handle unexpected changes? Practicing adaptability doesn't mean giving up your essence. It means evolving and growing in response to life's inevitable changes. Reflect on past changes and how adapting to them might have led to personal growth and new opportunities. Remember, these applications aren't just theoretical, they're practical steps for everyday life. By implementing these Stoic principles, you can start to dismantle the habits that disrupt your inner peace and build a more serene, balanced life. Consider Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman known for his staunch stoicism, who faced immense political turmoil and opposition. Despite these challenges, Cato remained unshaken in his principles, embodying the Stoic ideal of inner peace amidst external chaos. He prioritized his values over popular opinion, demonstrating how steadfast adherence to one's principles can provide tranquility and strength, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. His life is a testament to the power of Stoicism in maintaining personal integrity and peace. Or consider the story of Sarah, a high-level executive in a fast-paced tech company. Facing burnout from constant work stress and high expectations, she turned to Stoicism for solace. By applying Stoic principles, Sarah learned to differentiate between what was within her control and what wasn't. She started to focus on her responses to external pressures, rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. This shift not only reduced her anxiety, but also improved her decision-making and overall well-being, showcasing Stoicism's relevance in contemporary life. To recap, these 7 habits: excessive worry, holding grudges, overindulgence, neglecting values, negative self-talk, seeking external validation, and resisting change, can shatter our inner peace. Understanding and overcoming them, let us embrace Stoicism's timeless wisdom for a more serene life. If you're keen on deepening your understanding of Stoicism and enhancing your life, consider subscribing for more content. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a treasure trove of knowledge. Remember, mastering inner peace is a continuous journey. Each step forward is towards a more contented existence. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. Share your stories of overcoming these habits in the comments, and let's grow together.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. In our journey through life, mental strength is essential. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy embraced by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, provides valuable insights into building this strength. Today, we'll explore 9 Stoic practices that can enhance your mental resilience. These aren't just philosophical ideals. They're practical tools for a more empowered and balanced life. Originating in ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism focuses on self-control and resilience to master destructive emotions. The Stoics believed our power lies in how we respond to external events. In today's fast-paced world, these teachings are incredibly relevant, guiding us to cultivate a calm, rational inner sanctuary, no matter what life throws our way. Number 1. Embrace the power of perception. The Stoic practice of controlling perception starts with understanding that our reaction to events, not the events themselves, shapes our experience. For instance, facing a job rejection can be seen not as a failure, but as a stepping stone to finding a better opportunity. Cultivate this by challenging negative thoughts when they arise and reframing them into something constructive. This approach isn't about denying reality, but about finding a more empowering perspective within it. Number 2, focus on what you can control. Distinguish between what's within your control and what isn't. For example, you can't control global economic shifts, but you can control how you manage your finances or develop your skills. By directing your energy towards actionable areas, you'll feel more grounded and less overwhelmed. To practice this, start each day by listing things you can control and things you can't, and then commit to focusing only on the former. 3. Cultivate self-discipline. Begin by setting small, achievable goals like waking up 30 minutes earlier or reading for 20 minutes a day. Gradually expand these goals as you become more comfortable with self-discipline. Remember, the goal isn't to overburden yourself, but to build resilience and confidence through consistent practice. Acknowledge your successes, no matter how small, as these reinforce your ability to handle bigger challenges. Number 4, practice mindfulness. Start with a simple 5-minute meditation each day, focusing solely on your breath. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This practice enhances your ability to stay present and not get overwhelmed by past or future concerns. Additionally, try to perform everyday tasks mindfully, whether it's eating, walking, or even listening to someone speak, fully engaging in the moment. Number 5, journal for reflection. Dedicate a few minutes each day to write in a journal. Focus on 3 key areas: what happened, how you reacted, and what you learned. This not only provides clarity, but also helps in recognizing patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. Over time, you'll find this practice becomes a valuable tool for personal growth and understanding your reaction to life's challenges. Number 6, embrace challenges as opportunities. Whenever you face a challenge, consciously shift your mindset. For instance, if you're struggling with a project at work, view it as a chance to enhance your problem-solving skills or learn something new. This shift in perspective turns difficulties into valuable lessons, reducing the stress and anxiety typically associated with challenges. Or 7, practice gratitude. Create a daily habit of listing 3 things you're grateful for. These can be as simple as a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, or a supportive friend. This practice trains your mind to focus on the positive, balancing the brain's natural tendency to concentrate on threats and negatives. Over time, this can significantly improve your overall outlook on life. Number 8, develop empathy and compassion. Empathy can be practiced through active listening and genuinely trying to understand others' perspectives. When conversing, focus entirely on the other person, listening without planning your response. This helps in building deeper connections and provides new perspectives on your own challenges. Additionally, volunteering or helping others can be a practical way to develop compassion. Number 9, prepare for adversity. Practice visualizing how you would cope with potential challenges. For instance, imagine losing your job. How would you respond? What steps would you take? This isn't about dwelling on negative possibilities, but about mentally equipping yourself to handle life's uncertainties with confidence. This form of mental rehearsal can significantly lessen the impact of stress when faced with real challenges. Take a moment to introspect on your current approach to life's hurdles. Do you meet them with a sense of empowerment and serenity? Or do feelings of being overwhelmed dominate? Ponder on how adopting these Stoic principles might reshape your responses. Envision the transformative effect they could have, potentially turning moments of stress into opportunities for personal growth and inner peace. Let's delve into the lives of 2 emblematic figures, Seneca and Viktor Frankl. Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher, faced extreme political upheaval, yet he remained a paragon of Stoic virtue. using wisdom and ethical principles to guide his actions amidst chaos. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, exemplified Stoic resilience. His experience in concentration camps led him to develop logotherapy, a form of therapy based on finding meaning in all forms of existence, even the most brutal. Both stories vividly illustrate how Stoicism can provide unparalleled mental fortitude and insight, enabling individuals to endure and grow through profound adversity. These 9 Stoic practices offer a path to a stronger, more resilient mind. They teach us not just to endure life's trials, but to thrive amidst them. As we integrate these practices, we move towards a state of balance, empowerment, and peace. Stoicism is more than an ancient philosophy. It's a contemporary guide to mental fortitude. For more insights into Stoicism and its practical applications, consider subscribing for more content. Reading the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can deepen your understanding of these practices. Remember, the journey to mental strength is continuous, and each step, no matter how small, is progress. Thank you for joining me today, and may your journey be both enlightening and empowering.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, friends, to our exploration of wisdom that has endured through the ages. Have you ever found yourself pondering over life's complexities, seeking clarity amidst the chaos? If so, you're not alone. Stoicism, an ancient yet ever-relevant philosophy, offers profound insights into living a meaningful life. Today, I want to share with you 12 Stoic quotes that have not just enlightened minds, but transformed lives. These aren't mere words. They are keys to unlocking a more fulfilling existence. Originating in the vibrant heart of ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism teaches us the art of living with virtue, reason, and self-control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just philosophize. They provided practical wisdom for life's tumultuous journey. In our modern, fast-paced world, where uncertainty often overshadows clarity, these Stoic teachings shine as guiding stars, helping us navigate life's storms with grace and wisdom. 1. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Let's face it, how many times have we lost sleep over worries that never came to pass? Seneca's words remind us to focus on the present, managing our thoughts to avoid unnecessary distress. It's a call to differentiate between our fears and our reality, reducing much of our daily anxiety. 2. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Marcus Aurelius. In a time when an eye for an eye is a common response, this quote is a breath of fresh air. It urges us to choose the higher path of virtue and integrity, maintaining our inner peace and setting a noble example in our interactions. 3. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Seneca. This quote is a daring wake-up call. Fear, especially of death, can paralyze us, but embracing life fully means accepting its end and living each moment with courage and passion. It's about making our life story one worth telling.